Joke of the day.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between music and a priest?
Music and a priest.
Yes.
Don't bring
Damn.
don't bring little boys into this. Tumbe.
Clueless.
Music touches your soul.
Oh my god.
Hey there. Sauti yangu, by the way, leo iko na nimekuwa watu wa homa na 3 weeks.
Tafadhali usianze hizo story.
Hey there and welcome back to On a Friday podcast. Another amazing episode. I am Pascal.
I'm Ron.
And we are so glad you're here listening to us wherever you're listening from. So YouTube, if you're catching us from Spotify, we're getting a lot of people from Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
What iOS, thank you to know recognize simu devices zenyu na your good gadgets. So thanks for listening in.
So what in Phoenix, so mama, they go
Spotify na YouTube
themselves.
recognize so if you're catching us from any other streaming site, if you're catching us from radio, if you're catching us from online, catching us from IG, thanks manze. And we have a guest today. We have a podcaster. This is getting exciting. Yeah, like we love having you guests over.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am fine. I am really, really good.
I can see
baridi,
that.
lakini you warm up the room.
We're gonna light up this place right
Sindio?
now. Mbaya sana.
Please introduce yourself.
Hey. First off, I'm a huge fan of this podcast and it's an honor to be here.
We are so glad, manze. Yeah.
My gorgeous name is Judy, but y'all can call me JJ. I'm the host of the Complicated Woman podcast and I'm so happy to be here.
So happy. It's
are you as complicated as that title?
Well, you'll figure it out on this episode. Your audience will tell if I am or if I'm not. Yeah.
Complicated Woman inakuanga like a podcast that we also love watching and listening, and your snippets on IG.
Yeah.
So we love that collaboration, and we are so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
And we brought in a complicated woman to talk about sex. Yeah, that's our conversation.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Exactly.
Yes. So we're talking about sex. And previously we did an episode on sexual health.
Yeah,
like we just wanted to, it's something we really wanted to put out there.
Okay.
How people need to know how to be safe. So we talked condoms, safer.
Oh my God, can I just say something?
Yeah.
This WhatsApp group I'm in, it's for Zuri women. I saw an episode, you hosted someone condoms something.
Yes.
Yeah, she sent the links to the
That's
group.
the one.
Yeah.
She sent the link and I was like, oh my God, do you know I'm going to be hosted on this podcast on Friday? I was about to be like,
you're the one following her, actually.
I was super pumped when I saw the episode there. So,
Hey, we are happy to hear Zinazunguka.
You guys Zinazunguka.
Shout out to Antiwa Condoms.
Yeah. I saw
Kidogo
the link and
nianza kutembea na pen for autographs.
Nice.
But that episode was about safer, people getting condoms, people just to know what STIs are there, infections are there, to be careful.
Yeah.
But today, so we please, if you haven't listened, go listen to that.
Yes.
You really do need to be safer.
Yeah.
But today we brought in Complicated Woman to talk about sex.
Yeah.
Ndo tuelewe vizuri. You know, we are sexual beings. We are all sexual beings.
Yeah.
So we really need to understand how to do this vizuri.
Yeah.
Like, umekuwa mkifanya imanishi unaifanya vizuri.
Ndio. Experiences za watu nini.
Mbona wanadhani joko na hapa 10 years experience au ni mapro? Nah. So let's hear it. From Complicated Woman.
Yeah.
Let me start with, what do women like in bed?
What do women like? Before we even start, I just want to issue a disclaimer. I'm not representing all women. Of course, the things I'm going to share, most women are going to relate.
Yeah.
But also some of these are just things I like.
Yeah.
So if there's a lady listening and she's like, I don't do
that.
Yeah.
I like that. We'll use the same disclaimer for guys.
Yeah.
We represent all guys.
Yeah, because people have different experiences, preferences.
Yes. Some things I might like that Ron won't and that other guys won't. So disclaimer.
Yeah.
Now, angusha yote.
So first off, I'm a girly who loves sex. Like sex is just, it's stress relieving. It's the emotional intimacy is just amazing.
Yeah.
And for me, before even we get into like what I love in the bedroom, there has to be some sort of emotional connection between me and the guy. So like before we even get to the bedroom, we need to build that emotional intimacy. Like I have to like you. I literally can't just
do it
hook up with a guy I don't like. Yeah, so I need to build that connection with a guy. I need to get to know you well, to know your preferences, what you like, what you don't like, what your boundaries are, and to know if we're connecting. Yeah, so for me, before we even get to what we like in the bedroom, I have to build that connection with a guy. Yeah, I don't know about men. Do men necessarily have to
on a scale of 1 to
connection?
10, how freaky would you say you are?
How freaky would I say?
We jump from 0 to 10.
First off, I know, right?
Emotional connection.
I know why I've asked that question.
Well,
I know why I've
I
asked.
think a guy would rate me better. However, it depends. There are days I want to be a pillow princess. And there are days I want to be a freak. There are days I want to be a dom in the bedroom. So for those days I want to be a dom, I'd say, let's just say I'm a 9.5 or a 9.
You know why I asked that? Is Penya Mesema when she wants to get intimate with someone, she wants to know what his boundaries are. Dem mwenye anataka kujua boundaries zako. She can really cross your boundaries.
Oh God.
So lazima ajue these are things we are not supposed to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No wonder kuna emotional connection. I mean, for guys,
is it really a thing for guys though?
No.
For you, it's not.
For me, it's it is kiasi. Like there's emotional connection and then there's sexual attraction. And I feel like for me and a few maybe other guys, it's two separate things.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can have emotional connection and that just leads to amazing sex. But sexual attraction can do it. Without emotional connection.
The same purpose.
Yes.
It's a different route to the same destination.
Yes, it can still fuel it and drive that.
Yeah.
So sexual attraction. More than emotional connection.
Okay.
For me, and I guess guys like me, first of all, kanikona stress. There's nothing I'm doing.
Oh my days.
Yeah. Like my mind is just not there.
Okay.
Alafu najua it's not like madam you can work around it in a way. Because for me, ka yamki. Like, what will we do? Kama hayamki.
I just can't get you in the mood.
Akuna like lube won't help.
Just imagine your own things.
Exactly.
But then it's harder for you guys. Because for us, it's easy to turn us on. And like I could literally not be in the mood, but like if you touch me or just like kiss me or say something nasty to me, I'll literally just want to fuck you right there and now.
Yes.
But for guys, it's different.
And even if you are really not interested, but you just, let's say you're in a long-term relationship and you just want to get it done with it for tonight so that he remains happy. Mnaweza tumia tu lube. Like your story ishe. But for me, kama hayamki. So what will we do? And I'm not a fan of and I'm not a fan of enhancement drugs like kina Viagra. I'm not.
Pills.
I'm not.
Inaweza sema ikose kulala.
When ujipata umelala?
Guy, baby.
Na hiyo imetransnight.
Gosh.
So it's that's for me. So one, if I'm stressed, there's no action. Yeah, until I sort my nini. And in that regard, to your question, that's also one of the ways I'm different with Pascal. Because Mimi, I can find you sexually attractive. But one thing, I love my bed. Sipendi watu wengi kwa kitanda yangu.
Oh my God.
Sipendi watu wengi kwa kitanda yangu kabisa. Sipendi watu wengi kwa kitanda yangu. So ukijipata kwa kitanda yangu,
your space is your space.
Like I love my space, and especially my bed. My bed is a place where I go to relax and to decompress and to recharge. So I don't want someone who I'll find alafu najua post-nut clarity inakuanga something wild. utaona yes there's that sexual attraction alafu once biashara Pascal amecheka ni kama
he can relate
clarity inakanga kwenda mwambia cheki
it has hit home
see tuishie like I have work in the morning I should be in bed
alafu unafika kwa getu unamwambia nimesahau kitu nimesahau notebook but huu unaweza fanya ukiendanga
which yako hapo like mwambie tu kufungulia atafungua.
And I think that's why for women emotional connection is important because for us it's so hard to hook up with someone you really don't like but you see for you guys like post-nat clarity you're already like I want to go home but for us after that we want to cuddle like what
aftercare
we'll get to that. So let's come back to what else do women like.
What else do women like? The second thing on my list is foreplay. I love good foreplay. And like foreplay doesn't have to start in the bedroom.
Ningeko high five niwe niko mbali.
Yeah, like you literally I really love it when a guy prepares me mentally before we even get in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like just tell me what you're gonna do to me or reminisce about a moment we've had. Okay, you know that those who talk and then don't deliver. Not that.
Okay,
okay, don't tell me what you're gonna do. But like just build the sexual tension, you know. Like tell me what part of my body do you like? What turns you on? Like what are you looking forward to?
Not just tell, even show.
Yeah, even show. I like that.
Do that.
Yeah. So foreplay for me is like a huge factor. And then when we get to the bedroom, like don't rush the foreplay. Yeah, we're not in a rush. Like take it easy.
Tumefanya foreplay sitting room. Kwani tumemalizana na
hapa tunaanza
like hapa ni
this is where the
this is running. We've already prepared.
Match imeanza bana. Tumeanza tunataka bado we pass the ball. We have one goal.
Atazifika tu and already you want to like have penetrative sex.
Yeah,
like get me in the mood, you know. Talk to me dirty, like tell me something nasty. I don't know, I just love it.
How long is that foreplay?
How long is foreplay? Well, okay.
Your sitting room kando, your couch, ilianza kwa couch kando. Once you go to the bed, how much longer?
Assuming haitaishia kwa couch.
Oh my
okay.
Oh my God. How long is foreplay? I think it depends. Yeah. Because it also depends on the feeling you're getting from that. But I'd say not more than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to get to this also. Yeah. I mean, also by the time 15 minutes is enough, I'll already be wet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like good foreplay for me is a huge factor.
But is 15 minutes a long time, really?
Yeah, it's not a long time, right?
Hey, it's not a long time.
Ooh,
15
you guys,
minutes.
Like, no, we
I'm sure
all
the ladies
agree.
Listening are like,
we all agree.
God.
Foreplay is nice. Foreplay is paramount.
And you have to take your time.
Unless it's a quickie in weird places. Like
wanataka kupanda matatu lakini bado wataka uambiwe
kuna zile zenye
you are a baby girl.
Yes. Kuna zenye you are ticking a box. You want to do it kwa mat, you want to do it kwa rooftop. Hizo hazina time, hazina but kani kwa nyumba like something nice chilled kwa nyumba. Yes, foreplay is a must. I'm able to agree.
And that's why for me the connection is important. Because I can't take that time and that effort for someone I'm not emotionally connected to.
Thank you. I love that.
I can't just take a stranger and do all those things with. One, because of the conversation we had last time, because again, I prefer my experiences to be free. And I can't have free experiences with a stranger. I have to have it with someone I trust, someone I can connect with. So your story, the disadvantage of having sex with a stranger is there's so many limitations you have to consider because you genuinely don't know them. So there are things you can't do because you don't know what you're going to contract from them. Like you don't know what you can get from them.
Itapatia safer sex.
Cindy, see, that is the foundation you're building. I'm building this conversation on, or my point on. So if it's someone you don't know, like you have to I'm not saying people shouldn't protect themselves, but it becomes very critical that it becomes a mandatory requirement for you to you can't do oral vizuri because you don't know how they are.
Alafu
unajua ubaya ya nini, which I found it to be true when I think about it. When you have sex with someone, you not only sleep with them, but indirectly you're also having sex with everyone else they've ever had sex with in their life.
Is it soul ties?
Sorry?
Is that soul ties?
No, even if you think about it physically.
Yeah.
Because that means even if wali blanda right now, let's say ako 27.
Yeah.
Ataka li blanda kikuwa 19.
Yeah.
That mess iko naye sahi. So if there's something she contracted when she was 19 and it's something that's not curable, 8 years later, bado iko hapa. So you are indirectly sleeping with the guy who she slept with 7 years ago or 8 years ago. So that's why I don't do sex with strangers personally.
Okay.
I just don't do.
You've never had like a one night stand? You're not open to it?
No, I'm not open to it.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not open to
How about you?
For our listeners, I am.
Oh, wow.
For the record.
Yes.
Judy
on open mic, I am.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Wanangi iko risky though.
Again, safer sex. So just be safe. Like
sometimes it's nice to
unafanya je for playing a stranger?
In fact, see evil too. Say
what do you mean evil too?
We should differentiate for playing a stranger and for playing the usual.
That's when post-nut clarity sasa hits proper.
It hits later and maybe ndakumbuka.
But when you're in the moment, by the way, you're just gonna enjoy
and then
that
it's new
shit.
Exploration. Like I'm exploring a new body.
Exactly.
Enchanted waters.
Unashika huku unasikia sauti ngoko like, oh, okay,
but
so
I feel like that usually works when you're like tipsy or high.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, that's another thing about me, which we have had.
Yes.
We have had a conversation with Pascal about.
I'm curious.
We've also done a previous episode, alcohol and sex, but ilikuwa around like just being sure what you're doing and safe. But for me, with strangers, yes, it does involve alcohol because you do need to be like
there has to be something like that involved, right?
Yeah. But again, being safe and everything, but still enjoy it that way. Well, there's something I wanted to share. It's nilisikia wapi nimesahau, maybe I'll look for it. There's a reel or something, but there's a guy who was saying by the like foreplay should be so good it can make her come before you start.
Oh my god, yes.
Like by the time you actually start penetrative sex, make her come before that. Alafu kuna mademu wanakuanga different, like they come and then they take a while ndo turudi tuendelee.
Oh my god, I'm still
a long
When I
while.
recover.
Like 5-10 minutes every two.
Judy amesema 3 rounds minimum before.
See, that's the right recommendation. Like, make her come
definitely
before you even like get into her visual.
Prioritizing your woman's pleasure is actually I don't even have words for it. Like, it's really, really, women love that, by the way. Yeah, when you listen, and it was actually one of my points somewhere there. When you listen and fulfill their pleasure, like, foreplay ikiwa top tier. Hata ukienda 1 minute, na hiyo foreplay ilikuwa bomb. Hapo umescore points.
1 minute ilikuwa tu extra time.
1 minute ilikuwa extra time.
Ilikuwa tu extra time.
So ni foreplay kona kila kitu like tang. Okay, so Ron, in a situation where it's someone you know, someone you're comfortable with, are you okay using everything for foreplay? Tongue, fingers?
Everything she's comfortable with.
Wow.
Okay.
Anything she's comfortable
I love how
with.
open-minded you men are.
And that's why I don't like, or I don't spending sex with strangers.
To make get.
That's why. That's actually why. Because you can't do that.
Everything.
Like you can't do that. You can't be free with someone you don't know. Yes, kuna hiyo novelty. Yeah, it's a new experience, but it's like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
It's a new experience, but because it's a new experience, it's exciting, but at the same time, you have to take so many precautions.
Yeah.
Okay.
mi ainibambangi. Afadhali.
Noted.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Anything else you like to add?
Of course. I still have a list here. Confidence. I love a man who's... Yeah, I love... Like, sexual confidence ni muhimu.
What does sexual confidence look like? What the fuck is sexual
okay,
confidence?
wait. A man who knows what he wants and he's not afraid to ask for it. Yeah, like I feel like sometimes men are also in their head, they're insecure about their bodies. Maybe you've taken off your shirt and how now you're 6-pack. Maybe if it's the first time you guys are hooking up and maybe she had some expectation of how your body would look like and you feel like your body looks for women that doesn't really matter.
Maybe your body looks better in a suit.
Exactly.
Ukitoa nguo.
Yeah, sometimes there's that tension that
boys, we do have body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
We do have it sometimes.
You do have it, right?
Me, I can't relate. Hata ile time nilikuwa 49 kilograms nikiingia campus. I never looked at my body nikakuwa like I'm too small.
For real? Wow,
never.
I love yourself.
That has never crossed my mind. Nilikuwa like kai ndo mwili Mungu alinipatia. Let's go with it.
The rest of us have that sometimes.
Yeah, so sexual confidence is really important because I feel by the time you're there with a woman, she really doesn't care how you look like. She's there for the pleasure. Yeah. So if you're already asking me, am I sexy? I'm like, bro, why?
But sinile ya kuongea
nile lose points.
No,
but pia unauliza JB hivyo.
Exactly.
It's sex talk.
Apana.
No, that is looking for validation.
Ni
at the same way he'd tell you like, damn, you sexy.
There's that.
Yeah.
And then
I go like, you like this? Am I sexy?
No, that's
Are you
different.
okay with this?
That's different.
The woman ask you that.
No,
you don't ask
the woman. That is when you ask her. So you ask, do you like this? Yes. So in the same way, you can't ask, am I sexy?
Apana.
Why would you
can
ask,
do
am I
look
sexy?
do
you like my hair here? Do you like this? Like, you're asking questions.
Or do you think I'm too fat?
Acha kuleta body image.
Okay,
japo imeenda mbali. Do you think I'm too fat? Okay, but so confidence in just
like sexual confidence.
Like madam kuambiwa tu directly.
But they do know ladies are usually extremely cautious about their bodies. So
way
like the moment
guys.
you feel you make her feel comfortable, because for us, it actually creates some sort of performance anxiety. Yeah, because you're like, what if my tummy is too big and he'll think like I'm not attractive? Women have that thing in the bedroom.
Yes.
And that's what actually can cause us not to perform so well. We'll get there again. Yeah, but it's a thing. Sexual confidence is a thing for sure.
I think I can use this time to say it now.
Yeah.
We like you the way you go too. Like, yes.
Yeah, just the way
your tummy
you
is
are.
not too big or too small. Your boobs are not too big or too small.
By the time you get there, that someone actually really likes you.
But I would say it depends. Because again, different guys have different preferences. Because unapata, there's some guys who like curvy chicks. So to them, and that's why muambia out, like just try to, as much as possible, tafuta mtu mwenye anafikiria we ni type yake. Acha kujiforce kwa mtu mwenye afikiria we ni type yake. Because if someone wants curvy chicks and you are slim, they'll think you're not enough. They'll think you need to add some weight.
Totally.
But kuna mtu mwingine who's just as attractive, akikuangalia na udem ni type yangu.
Facts.
So that's why inasema it depends.
Yeah, true.
Because you might meet a guy out there who makes you feel a certain type of way because of your body, but that's just his opinion. That's his preference. He doesn't prefer women who look like that. But that doesn't mean that it's an inherent problem on your side. It's just his preference. Even prostitutes don't attract everyone. Like, why are you trying to attract everyone? Why are you trying to attract everyone? Yeah.
So, I like that confident part. Yeah. So nakiwambia like chora saba. Ass up, face down.
Yeah, exactly. Say what you want.
Buy that pillow.
Ooh, okay.
So,
I don't think this applies to everyone, but I love temperature play.
Temperature.
Like ice cubes.
Yes. I love that.
For the record, that you have a fist bump.
Sikuwa najua inaitwa temperature play.
Yeah.
Kwa kucheza na ice cube.
Kucheza na ice cube. Yeah. It turns me on so
hot,
bad.
cold, both.
Cold. I prefer cold, yeah. Or maybe like a candle wax.
I've always thought of trying that, like in mwoga kidogo. But I actually do want to try that. Temperature play though, on the ice cube one.
Yeah.
It's really amazing when the guy has the ice cube. Okay, whichever, both. Keep ice cube in your mouth and then do foreplay with it.
Oh my God, yes.
With the ice cube, like
Judy.
Heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Yeah, just the ice cube in the mouth, and then you can like remove. You can use it.
Yeah.
So set itashinda kwa mdomo. Yeah, itoe, use it, and then
tease the body with that.
And then if everything is okay, you return it back to your mouth.
Yeah.
Kiss her. While temperature play. I feel the taste of cold lips. Sounds weird.
We're speaking the same language.
This gives having sex with dead people. What is that?
Necrophilia. That's what it sounds weird. I want to give
the taste of cold lips. Like, excuse me.
What's happening?
I'm not giving necrophilia here, but I feel you. I feel you. Hey. Consumer vitu zingine sawa. That ice cube goes in other places as well. Let's just say that ice cube goes in other places and people scream. Yes, temperature play. Okay.
We have learned a new term.
But on that note,
but you know what it was.
Yeah. We just didn't know it was called.
I didn't know it had a name. So there's also people who use other things like chocolate.
Yeah, ice cream.
Yes. Okay.
Although those ones might bring some complications.
How? Gani?
pH wise.
Oh yeah, to the coochie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pH
but like
wise.
Maybe you can do it on the nipples, on the teeth.
Yeah. Just not down there.
Sure.
So but ice cream, chocolate, like
for the record, because there's a 19-year-old who listened to this and
they're like,
chocolate down there.
Not down there. We mean on the rest of the body.
Alafu ashikwe na sijui nini for the next.
Like just know what parts of your body your partner gets turned on and explore on that.
The only thing I know goes down there is ice cube.
Ice cube.
You too.
Yeah.
Please don't put anything else in there.
You're right. It's actually nice you've mentioned that.
Yeah. Because ladies' bodies are way more delicate than young men think.
Yeah.
Because unajua kwangi na my issues flani. Like when was the last time you got an UTI?
I don't remember.
Exactly.
That's a good thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But mademo nipa aende tu public toilet. Bahati mbaya natoka na UTI. Like
baby. It's that bad. We have to be cautious of the washrooms we use, how you wash your clothes, how they dry.
Unafikiria
there's a lot to it.
Ni bahati mbaya mademo anaandikanga underwears nje. Wewe kumeshinda kwa bafu for 5 years. Yako neighbor wako ajaijua underwears zako zinakaaje. Ukipita unafikiria udema anashinanga ametuanikia underwears nje. They have to get some. They have to get some sunlight.
Hira, sit us another one, then we do guys.
Yeah, sure. I think I can end it with just a man who's open-minded, like role-playing, BDSM, no kink shaming, all that, and a man who mourns, like I wanna know that you're enjoying this.
It's so hard to mourn.
I saw that coming.
Describe mourning.
Like when you're giving a man head, it's a turn on when you can hear him make a certain sound. Or like when he's even saying something.
Is it akin to what we would equate mourning with for women?
Not really. Could be just, okay, I don't want to make weird sounds. But also it could be anything you say. Yeah, like if I'm giving you, what do you say when you're getting head and it feels so good? Just hit me with something. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I will plead the fifth.
Probably the fifth that we're going to talk.
All of a sudden, people are acting like they're virgins.
I'm trying to think what I actually say.
Yeah, because I don't.
You do kind of moan.
There's just don't be so quiet.
When I'm getting good head,
I
moan. When I'm getting good head.
Yeah.
Something also I'll say, a lot of chicks don't know how to give good head. But yes, when I'm getting good head, I will moan.
They give teeth, Amma.
Yes. a bit, some.
Yeah.
And then wengine just don't know what they're doing enough. Like they need more experience.
I feel like
Try
it goes
more
both
things.
ways also. Yeah, because there are guys who also don't know what they're doing down there.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why, in my experience, communication is important.
Very.
And especially for someone you're not used to yet, you need to understand how their body works. Don't just assume what worked for your previous person is the same thing that will work here. Because pia na kamna CV na previous experience na unaangalia uko like, this is not this doesn't make sense.
Totally.
So
what do you think, guys? Like,
oh, I'm super pumped for this.
boy, as I think. As I
one,
think.
good head.
Good head.
Good head. Like, please, good head.
What pro tip would you give women? Like what do you feel they do wrong?
Their mouth is too
like they use their
tight.
Teeth?
No,
too tight.
Teeth, yes, but there's some hollowness in your lazima ikue allowed. Like when going down, be hollow. Yeah. And then when going up, be tighter.
And like don't swallow the saliva, just let it be wet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a blowjob should be very nasty.
We're there to get nasty, yes. But yes, so just better head. You party the conga too tight that for real, sometimes when I feel pain. Like you just let's just stop. Like
see you communicate.
I do, but sometimes when you go like hata nikikwambia hakuna kitu utafanya. Kwanza nikwambie nini? And then even if nikikwambia hakuna kitu much utachange. So let's just stop and then I try. Okay. And then when I try usually.
But the thing is, I feel like most times pia nyi hamsemangi. Like you just be there like you're enjoying
people
it.
Don't communicate.
And then after that you're like the head was good. Me na kapon kijua. I give bomb head.
It's hard to give feedback for head. Like
because almost every girl out here says they give good head.
Yeah.
It's hard to communicate for that one. Everything else, by the way, just the next part for me, I like talking, I like engaging during it. So there are even times when we talk other things.
Yeah.
Like we talk. Point is, you're not just there dying and we talk. We can pause for like a second and I ask you something and then we check it.
To catch some air.
Check it, breathe, stretch, just get
stretch.
I'm curious to know,
this is a marathon.
This might be quite personal, but like, how do you like your head? Like, do you like a deep throat or just the tip?
Deep
throat.
Deep, yeah. Oh, but okay, so kuna guys when you do deep. So, but for me, deep.
Deep throating.
But yes, so better head, good head, and then tuongea. So you mtu mwenye we can have a stupid, weird, random conversation.
Nice.
Just something stupid, but something talking.
That's why it doesn't make sense to me when you say that.
A stranger.
Because how are you doing all this with a stranger?
You can still have a conversation with a stranger.
I know.
I'll catch up on something and then nilikuuliza on WhatsApp when we were in talking stage. I'll bring it back up sahi.
Talking stage yenyewe imekuwa wiki moja.
Hapana, kwanza kuna conversation.
In that one week, what I know, I'll ask. Like, are you feeling drunk? You good? Kuna song ya Drake that he keeps asking that, hell yeah. Okay. The chick keeps asking him the questions before. Are you drunk right now? Are you liking this? So not those kind of weird questions, but actually having like something to talk about, not too random. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Is that nice? But I do also part 3. I do also like those. These you like it? You good?
Yeah.
You okay?
Checking
harder,
in. Such a turn on.
Deeper, longer.
Yeah.
You okay?
Deeper,
deeper say yes,
deeper.
And you don't have any more inches to give. Don't ask questions to
that you don't have any more
answers to. You don't have answers to the questions, and you're asking. Akisema yes, deeper, and you go. By then, Iliona that
dead.
Kuna an extension cable.
It does kind of extend.
There's actually a tool for that.
There is?
Yes.
What?
Like, so next time akisema DM unaambia, ngoja, I have something for you. Unaenda kwa kabati unaleta an extension.
Yeah.
There's actually something for that it's you wear. then it gives you, unanaka venye people have strap-ons. It's like a strap-on for guys, basically.
Damn. I'd want to try that.
I'm so confused. I'll just leave it at that. There's a strap-on for guys. Sour.
Yes.
Yeah, so for me, I think those are the main ones. For guys,
as you think about the rest, paramount cleanliness.
Yes.
Sipendi wasichana wachafu. Like, just know how to take care of yourself. And a lot of women interpret cleanliness as make sure you're shaved. But that's only a part of it. Like you can be not shaved but clean. And you can be shaved and dirty.
Facts.
So that is...
So like smell good.
Smell kwanza.
Yes.
Your
smell,
breath,
like,
your...
Girls have to be way more careful about smells. More than guys. Well, guys, yes. But
but it matters.
They actually get you.
But you got the smell.
Okay.
It's enough to kill a nyoka. Like, inakufa. And then we see it's because of a certain smell.
True. You have to find a way.
It's hard to give such feedback. Mr. Jum nasema talk nini. I can't tell
no, such feedback hawezi mwambia unanuka vibaya. So you
maybe you can suggest like, let's hop into the shower together. You know, that's kind of sexy.
Yes. Nika mtu akikupatia PK.
But surely even before you hook up, you just take a shower if you know that like you've had a long day. It's just, but and that's a no-brainer.
Cleanliness is paramount.
Do you have anything else to add for guys?
Hakuna ingine nilikuwa nayo but nimesahau.
But the guys, mwana zetu ni rahisi tu like.
Like wewe kuwa msafi.
Kuwa up, show up, be happy, be good, be ready. Kuwa msafi.
You guys feel like women put a lot of pressure on you to perform?
Yes.
Do you like when you're in the bedroom, do you feel like it's your role to ensure she gets the pleasure, or you feel like it should go both ways?
No,
that's the thing.
I don't
both ways, but priority. Yes.
Gosh.
Oh, as in both ways for pleasure. I'm not for actually
for pleasure, like to orgasm.
I feel like for guy pleasure it's quite automatic. Like we don't need to look for it for. It's just there. But for a chick, I need to make sure she's pleased.
It's an assignment.
I'm here for work.
Uko hapa biashara.
Like, I'm thinking, because sincerely I am thinking. I'm like, okay, so do I flip you? Do I lift your leg, Uku? Do I use my fingers? Do I do both fingers and my dick?
Okay.
So I'm always thinking.
And one tip for guys, umemention ukanikumbusha. One tip for guys, please cut your nails.
And ensure they're clean. Your fingers
cut
are
your
clean.
Nails. Kindly. On behalf of a lot of women.
Ron's nails are actually super short. Your nails are super short. You're always ready.
That's for different.
He stays ready.
By the way,
I have my tools of trade ready.
Exactly.
You machine that who judge boys evil. If a guy has long nails, like he ain't getting any.
Oh, what? No.
If I call a short nails,
itaribu.
You do my long nails, I'm like, hey, when was the last time you had sex?
What
the fuck does that have to do with my nails?
Wow.
But apparently,
so Ron, that says a lot about you.
Okay.
I
will neither confirm nor deny.
You will neither.
So short nails, sour.
Okay.
One big question: how long does sex last?
How long should sex last?
I feel like should is very strong, but sour.
I think this depends with
it definitely depends with so many things. A quickie, it's a quickie.
Well, for me,
but unajua quickie see the same length, see the same duration of time for everyone. Kuna quickie ya mtu ni 30 minutes minimum.
Quickie ya 30 minutes.
If it passes more than an hour, you see quickie.
Quickie ya 30 minutes. God damn.
Okay, unajua for a guy quickie inaweza kwa 2 minutes ka tumeenda. Like very proudly. So for a chick a quickie ni how long?
A quickie like 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean for me that's a quickie. Yeah. If maybe we are in a public place or Yeah, but if it's like a quickie in the house, maybe 10 minutes. Just us in the house.
10
and
minutes.
It's a quickie and you're going out,
No, not quickie, like just a normal.
Or a normal.
Before that, so quickie 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
For guys, I think the same.
Yeah, we can.
We can do a quickie for like 5-10 minutes.
Hey,
but I feel like
60
I'll still
seconds
want more.
gonga.
In and
60
out.
seconds ni task.
Depending on what you're doing, 60 seconds can be a very long time.
Yeah.
Try planks.
So-
You'll know 60 seconds.
Gosh.
So for a quickie, does the chick come in 10 minutes?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'll still want more.
Mm.
Yeah, but at least there's some. Maybe I'll climax, but I won't orgasm.
Mhm.
Yeah, still
There's a
that
difference.
pleasure. Yeah,
Please.
Pretty different.
climaxing
Uh-huh.
and having an
Yeah.
orgasm.
Yeah.
I feel like climaxing is when you're almost having an orgasm. You know, when she says, "Oh my God, I'm about to come,"
Uh-huh.
and then she's not coming. That's
Uh-huh.
climaxing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then now
okay.
after she comes, like
Okay.
she's had an
Yeah.
orgasm.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, please.
No, it's okay. So for a chick,
Yeah.
No,
which one-
For our listeners.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah.
girls, there's climaxing, there's orgasm, and then there's just so they like everything. They like
Climaxing.
foreplay.
Yeah.
They can enjoy foreplay without penetrative.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
can enjoy penetrative without climaxing.
Exactly.
They can enjoy climaxing without orgasm.
Orgasms, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for guys, for you to know it's good sex.
Yeah.
it
You
has
just
the-
have to bust a nut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if the guy doesn't bust a nut,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
really not that good.
Yeah.
Okay. Said it's not that good, but
Mm.
there are times as guys we enjoy it so much we can't bust
Yeah.
a nut,
Mm-hmm.
but we like still enjoy it. Either way, for a guy, it
Yeah.
ends in one way.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So how long now mkiwa kwa nyumba to relax tapo?
How long?
Mm.
For me, like 40 minutes
Mm.
minimum.
The length of this episode since we started recording.
Imagine.
Oh my God,
Hey
it's
there.
40
Mtu wako
minutes.
biashara,
Hi,
ako
listeners.
job.
Goddamn.
Unafanya nini in
Okay,
this 40 minutes
I
you've been
think for
recording?
me,
Next time, I want people to put that into context. Next time, mkitaka kuanza, I know it might not be the most sexy thing, but anza tu hii episode mkianza. Uone utaishia wapi.
yeah.
Try na episode
Yeah.
yetu kugauge.
Yeah. Okay,
40
for
minutes.
me,
Kautamaliza
Okay.
before that comment.
Na
Tuko
kama,
chini
okay,
mbaya.
you know the guys who just go like from the beginning to the end without like busting a nut.
Uh-huh.
And then there are those who like come and then you take a break.
Yeah.
So it also depends with the intervals.
Ngoja,
But to say my 30
Mhm.
minutes minimum.
does that 30 minutes include foreplay?
I was gonna ask.
Ama
that.
foreplay kwa kando.
I know
Yeah.
30 minutes ni penetrative ikianza.
Okay,
Who are you
wait.
Kosho? Inafanya kama
Like,
set aside the
Okay.
whole night. Wewe jua
Okay,
kesho
I
kuna
feel
mahali
like
unaenda.
foreplay iko kando.
foreplay kwa kando
Yeah,
si part
this
of
is
the 40
now
minutes.
us getting into the real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foreplay ni before sale services.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that too much?
Z.
Yeah.
If you ask me, no.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah. If
Okay.
you ask.
Kwa sababu sometimes again kwangu it came down to sexual attraction.
Yeah.
If I'm really really attracted to someone
Mm-hmm.
and she's hot,
Yeah.
amazing, intelligent, we can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, for me it's an engagement, an interaction.
Yeah.
We'll pause. I won't go just direct.
Mhm.
We'll pause. We'll talk. Just pause and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that, it's definitely gonna be over an hour. But not
Yeah,
it's 1 hour
definitely.
of penetrative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Pounding. There's a lot that happens in between.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but okay.
For you.
Yeah.
For me,
Mm.
how long?
Mm.
If tumesema it depends with a lot of things.
Yeah.
If I'm really, really into her,
Mhm.
I'm looking at an hour.
Wow. I'm sure ladies are like, that's my
Kwanzia
type.
But again, that is
Kuna wenye
everything.
wako like tunafanya nini 1 hour? Like
That is everything. Like from
Foreplay.
foreplay,
Yeah.
from the moment you're like, okay,
And the breaks
start
there,
making out.
right?
Yes, and
Okay.
there are breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, not long breaks, but like a minute or two
Okay.
kind of breaks.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
I do with breaks.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Because when you put it at an hour,
Mm.
one thing that might happen is hata unaweza pata you've had foreplay for 30 or 40 minutes. Alafu the main act, because
Yeah.
it's all a sexual experience, so you
Yeah.
can see the sex.
Mm.
So the main act doesn't even have to be that long.
Actually,
Yes.
that's why I said
The
for me,
penetrative
like,
part
if the
is not.
foreplay is top tier,
Yeah.
just do what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haya, as we wind up, what do you think about aftercare?
So
Aftercare.
for me, 1 hour, and then after 1 hour of aftercare na come in.
For how long?
Yeah.
Mwingine atataka to cuddle for 3 hours.
I feel like you men are very poor with aftercare most of the time.
First of all, kuna men who don't even know aftercare.
Kuna
who are listening and they all jui aftercare nini. Like I've seen so many of those ones. So nambianga like madem na jonyi mnaongeanga about sexual choice way more than guys. But guys, the much nongia about in aliingia akachapa mechi akatoka. Like
you guys don't get the details.
Misfanyangi hizo. Misimpendi. So it's
for women, by the way, after sex, like sometimes we just want to cuddle or watch a movie or like grab me something to eat, a drink, you know.
Akuulize who is Karo.
It's going to tumemaliza wewe ushapenduka. Ati who is Karo?
Akuulize who is Karo.
Tunatoka from 100 to 0.
I feel ka heartbeat ita increase.
Hey, bana.
That is a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Ukiona me relax sana. Toka hapo bro.
Aseme by the way, babe.
Unanipenda? Nakupenda. So who's Karo?
Hapo umetoka kapo 1 hour 30 minutes kupiga mechi.
Don't ruin a good moment.
I know.
It has just been a 2-hour amazing.
Exactly.
Please don't ruin it. Niulize swali kesho to have fight kesho.
So aftercare, I agree with you. Madam wanataka kucuddle for way longer. For 2 hours, 3 hours.
We want to have those intimate conversations.
Sour,
and for men, you guys always like it's like you're done.
No, for me, if it's my partner, and it also depends on the time. Okay, let me be more specific because at FWB's ni partner squeezing. If it's my girlfriend, I'll take that time, and it also depends on maybe the time of the day, what day it is. Because if it's Monday in the middle of the day, I have a meeting in an hour, we don't have that luxury. But if it's Friday evening, we don't have anything else to do. We'll cuddle, we'll talk, we eat, I serve you, I make sure you're hydrated, ukunywe maji vizuri, and which mademo wasikiangi.
Stop feeding women weed and tap water. Like what is that?
Get them cooked food. Like
exactly.
Mpatie food. Make sure she's hydrated by them.
And even if you're not dating this person, just have the courtesy to be kind.
Yes.
It's even if we just came here to fuck, like just be kind. Like offer me something to drink. Let me know if you enjoyed it, or even if you didn't ni sawa, but just
put your feedback.
Just give me some feedback.
So that you know how to improve next time. No Pascal asitete, women don't know how to give head.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, aftercare is also really important because it shows how if you really care about me.
And that's why I can't sleep with people I don't care about, because I can't fake that. I won't be able to fake that.
Oh my
fake
God.
aftercare?
No. I'll feel like your head is. I'll feel like your head is too heavy on my arm. We can't cuddle. Like
your head is too heavy.
Unanza to get some inconveniences. By the way, one thing I noticed about myself, maybe it's not a universal human experience, but one thing I noticed about myself, when I care about someone, it doesn't even have to be sexual. When I care about an individual, there's some inconveniences that just don't register. Like ukiniambia, can I see you, or can we have a call right now? Yes, I might be busy, but like, I care about you. Maybe you're a good friend of mine. Like, sure, what's up? But if it's someone I don't care about, like unaniharibia schedule. There's a way I had planned my day. So it's the same way when it comes to sex. Those two cute things. If it's someone who you don't care about, you don't like, they're only here for the sex, it becomes hard for me to fake. Like ndo maana nasema like the head becomes naanza kunotice your hair is irritating my skin. Like I start noticing such things. I start noticing such things. But if it's someone I care
generally
about,
like so different for men. You guys even like barely make a connection. Like it's hard for you to fall in love just from sex. But a woman will get good dick and she'll be head over heels already. Like, oh my God. You know, when she's not free, the first times you haven't hit it, and then when you hit it and it's good, she's free all of a sudden. That's what
all of a sudden,
unamuuliza, are you free this Saturday? Yes, I am. Yeye alikuwa anakuambia, oh, let me check my calendar, then I'll let you know.
I have an event.
You know, we were planning a girls' night out.
That's how you know you have
story,
good
girls'
game.
night.
Yeah.
So give a good day, kalafu atakuwa available.
Exactly.
Got it. Na hiyo aftercare si kulala. Kuna guys wenye kadri tu hivi dakika moja amezima.
But kama when ulikuwa unafanya all the work. Like
yeah,
when umechoka. Like when umechoka.
Umesweat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hiyo ni valid.
Alafu nalala, baby, don't even love me.
Like, baby, you asleep.
Umelala.
Umetoka kupiga.
Lakini sasa usiongee itachange aje.
Ati?
In conclusion, that's where communication comes in.
Yes, that's
yeah, because pia usiposema she'll never know.
True.
Yeah.
So ongea sana during your time. Yeah, so I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Next time.
I feel like it was so short.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. And it has been 50 minutes, imagine.
And we still haven't touched on so many things. Next time we need to talk about fetish.
Oh, I
You're
can't
talking
wait
about
I hope I'm coming back. Nyote msikize hii episode nirudi.
Toys.
Yeah, toys.
So we'll come back to
extension cable.
We'll go research and we'll come back with more news.
With more answers. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is all. Thanks. Tune in.
Yes.
Yeah, tune in on Spotify, on YouTube, on where you get your podcasts.
Apple
Podcasts. Any other platform you get. Apple Pods. Any other platform you get your podcast. Yeah. You can find us on a Friday podcast. And you can also find The Complicated Woman.
Yeah.
And she has more stories on this.
Yes. This is her domain.
This is nakwambia tulisikiza hizo video tuko like, wow.
God, you guys.
We'll get tips from yours pia. So
yeah. Please listen to the Complicated Woman podcast. It's also available on all podcast platforms. Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot for having me. I've had a good time here.
Fanya aftercare.
Yes, aftercare.
Bye.
Bye.